I'm at the McDonald's drive-thru trying to get me a coffee right now.
I used to work here, by the way, and I used to work at that Pathmark across the street.
Back in like 2001, I came to my interview dressed like a bum.
Looking raggedy, my ponytail was nappy. No wonder why that manager was looking like that at me. Her name was Kathy, I was interviewed by her. I started with $6 an hour. However, I was happy with minimum wage. I didn't complain or I wasn't ashamed. And when I worked, I gave full effort. I became employee of the month on my first 4 weeks there. I was the hardest working employee. I remember what my manager girling told me. She said she would make me a manager, but she never did. Of course I was mad at her, especially when I really needed the extra money to help support me and put food in my tummy. I was cool with a few people there, whether or not if they thought I was weird. I was cool with Halima and Rashida. Had sex with Habina. I really had a big crush on Hania. Likewise for Tamika and Altina. But I wasn't ready to settle down, cause I'm a bachelor and I tell it loud. I was cool with Kathy, I was cool with Carlos, but that's never you can suck what's in my zipper, don't get me wrong. They started with me first, don't make me bring it all out, I can get deeper. Why was I working for McDonald's anyway? Cause I couldn't get a job at any other place except Pathmark, so I did, but still stayed at McDonald's with a different shift. Working at 2 jobs, 80 hours a week, making $400, that wasn't too sweet. I was worth more than that, I know I was. I graduated from high school, where most of all other employees never even made it past the 9th grade. I know that's really probably not a nice thing to say, but what good is a high school diploma and a college education if you can't get a hold of a good paying job? Only one with the dead end that doesn't have no sense in it. Beats me that's having 2 jobs make me a sucker. Well, at least they're across the street from each other.
You know what I'm saying? So at that time, like while I was working at McDonald's, I was still working at Pathmark, and it's like,
do you work for Pathmark or did you ever before? Did you ever work for any supermarket store? Well, if you did or whether you still do, let me explain some things that are real true. When you first start working, everything is fine, but keep in mind, it's only a matter of time before things start to unwind, and then you see the real picture with clear eyes and the cashier's shoes. This is what you go through. You deal with customers that are so rude, that don't even say hi. They only look at what you scan and its price, and if something doesn't ring up for the price they saw, they want it free, like it's some kind of law. But most of them will be wrong, it'd be a lie. Whoever said the customer was always right.
Small coffee.
How you want that coffee?
Black.
Anything else?
Nah.
107.